Happy Monday. Hope you're off to a good start on your work week. As we're taking a look outside at Madison, folks making their way around the town. Seems like traffic is flowing pretty smoothly. Temperatures right now in the mid 30s. Quite chilly today, and we're going to keep that chill around for a good portion of our day here. Looking across the valley, not too many of us are seeing those upper end 30s. Some areas already jumping up to the low 40s. We're seeing Scottsboro at 41 and Fort Payne at 44. The rest of us in those lower end 30s, 37 for Muscle Shoals and Albertville and Coleman. But here in Huntsville, we're still in the middle 30s, so it's going to be quite chilly throughout the day. Highs expected to be in those mid to low 40s for lots of us. So keep that in mind as you go throughout your day if you haven't quite gotten it started yet. Fort Payne has gotten just a touch warmer, and by just a touch, maybe a degree or two, but the rest of us are still kind of seeing a decline in our 24-hour day-to-day shift of forecasting. We're seeing temperatures cooler each day so far. Fayetteville looks to be our coolest change. They have gone down about 13 degrees in the past 24 hours. So this time yesterday, it's a little bit warmer for them. We'll continue to see that change throughout the rest of this week with those rain chances. Could continue to see some cooler conditions getting into the midweek, just off of the rain chance that we have going on for now. So taking this hour by hour for you, around noon, we'll start to see showers coming out of the south. Around noon to 2 o'clock, a lot of our western communities, folks that are west of I-65, will start to see those showers a little early. Spreads over to about Arab before making its way throughout most of the valley. Some parts of the valley will be will miss some chances of rain. It looks like Albertville is going to be spotty alongside Fort Payne. In just in comparison to other areas like Decatur, Huntsville, Athens, our centralized area, they're going to see that path of showers moving through consistently. Whereas, like I mentioned, Albertville and Fort Payne may not see a consistent flow of showers. And Florence, Russellville, Phil Campbell, Moulton, definitely seeing consistent flow of showers till about 6, 7, and beyond. So we will continue to see those rain chances overnight. And what we're anticipating right now is just showers. No lightning, no thunder, mostly just heavy downpours at times. As you can see, a lot of that yellow and red showing you the heaviest of showers in and around the valley, but we'll also see a steady drizzle throughout the night as well. So keep that in mind as you make your plans for Monday evening, and then going into Tuesday morning. We'll start to see some of those rain chances on the eastern side this time, with a couple of spotty showers for our western communities. But as that swath of storm starts to move on, making its way northeast, we'll continue to see some slight showers getting out the door for our eastern communities around 6 and 7 o'clock, even into 8. Wind speed starts to pick up as well. You'll notice it's about 14 miles per hour at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So it'll be a chilly start for sure, just with that added breeze packing in some of that bitter cold out there. So we'll start the day out in the 30s once again. A couple of folks could see some upper end 20s every now and again this week. So as we continue throughout Tuesday, wind will still be a factor. Not expecting strong wind, but this is enough of a gust to be a little bit of a nuisance to your day. It'll also be quite overcast and cloudy for the next few days as well. So that'll be something we anticipate to look into. Thankfully nice and dry by the time we get to our Christmas parade here in Huntsville. So if you had plans to come out for tomorrow night, it'll be nice, dry, and gorgeous conditions to get out and enjoy it and see all of our community members as well as our own float for WAFF. Hopefully you'll get to tune in and see that. So here's what we're looking at for Monday. You'll notice just to the north, we are starting to see some of those winter precipitation indicators. That pink, a little bit of purple, well to our north for Monday. It looked at one point that it was going to go over Nashville. And as we've gotten closer to these days of rain, we've started to see that push farther north. So, not really expecting much of a flurry throughout the area. I think sleet was the main concern for Middle Tennessee, but seems to be less of an issue now that we are tracking that to move north. So, looking ahead to the rest of our week, Wednesday is our dry day. Tuesday's just cloudy. So, rain is expected for Friday. Wednesday's dry, so don't mind that 50% there. But Friday through the weekend, we're expecting to see rain chances continuing. Another chance of scattered showers on Monday. But as we look through Tuesday and beyond, it's going to be nice, dry, finally. December's just going to get off to a wet start this week. So keep that in mind as you make your plans and go about your work week. I hope you have a great rest of the day and tune in to our noon show, our 4, 5, and 6, and even our 10 o'clock. We'll have a full look at your forecast then. Have a good one.